Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Harmony Sports Complex. This is the first annual Clark County All-Star Soccer Match, and it's two teams. These are high school seniors from around Clark County, and they have paired off, and we're going to have an All-Star Soccer Match. We're going to have the introduction of the players in just a minute, and we'll go along as we do that and tell you about each player and about what school they are from. This will be two 30-minute halves that we'll play here, and we'll have a 10-minute intermission. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'm going to be doing the play-by-play. Working with me, my broadcast partner tonight, JB Cunha. And JB, excitement in the air for these high school seniors.
Absolutely, Dave. Thanks for having me once again. Great day for great soccer, highlighting some of our local talent here.
All right, I want to remind you tonight's game is brought to you by Northwest Soccer Locker. It's been serving Clark County with specialty soccer gear since 2013. We're at the Harmony Sports Complex. You know what's great about this? This is a soccer field. It's not marked for football or lacrosse or anything else. This is a soccer field.
It does bring joy to my heart whenever I find some of these here in the U.S. You know, everywhere else, there's no lacrosse lines, there's no football lines, but so anytime we stumble across just a soccer pitch, it's a great thing to see.
All right, JB working with us for the second time. In case you missed the last time, JB, of course, grew up in Brazil, played soccer collegiately here in Portland. I think Concordia, is that right? Or
Warner Pacific. Concordia was our big rival.
All right, and is now involved a lot in futsal. In fact, coaches one of the U.S. national teams, the
U13s.
U13 team.
Yes, sir.
All right. These players were actually selected, and then they were placed on either the red team or the black team. They're not associated by conference or anything like that, so you actually have players from the same school who will be playing against each other tonight.
Should be fun to see.
The head coach for the red team is Philemon Afanagas from Columbia River, the 2A Greater St. Helens League champions. They were in the state finals. The black team is coached by Colleen McKinney from Skyview, and they were the back-to-back 4A Greater St. Helens League champions.
Yeah, not only the players, but the coaches are the best we can find in our conference in this league.
You know, I have a special place in my heart for the Greater St. Helens League. From 1995 to 2000, I broadcast all of their football and basketball games on KVAN, so I've always had a special fondness for the Greater St. Helens League. We're headed out to the middle, and we're going to introduce the players. Each team numbered from 1 to 12. One of the players for the black team was unable to make it tonight, so they'll just have 11 players. That's why we're going to play 30-minute halves. It'll be a long stretch there for a number of the players.
Yeah, it's safer this way. In case we have any injuries, we just reduce the amount of time, and I think it's a great idea.
Hello, soccer fans. Welcome to
PA
Harmony
announcer
Sport Complex
Steve Hogan,
2019 Clark
and
County
he'll introduce the
All-Star
players,
game.
and we'll give you the
The
information as we
referee
do
for
that.
tonight's game is Sarah Tobner. She's assisted by Sam Mills and Raymond
Thanks for
Argon.
joining us here at the
and
Harmony
now
Sports
for the
Complex.
introduction of Team Red.
We'll
They're
start
coached
with
by
Team Red.
Philemon Afanagas, and the first player is number 1, goalkeeper from Hawkinson, Sam Morris.
All right, number
2
one,
is from Ridgefield,
that's Sam
defender
Morris,
Cole
the goalkeeper
Wagner.
from Hawkinson.
Number 3 is
Number
from
2, a
Seton High School,
defenseman, Cole
center
Wagner
back
from
Blake
Ridgefield.
Beckwith.
Number
Number
3,
4 is from Battleground, center back
a
Grant
black,
Reinhardt.
Blake Beckwith
Number
from
5
Seton
is from
Catholic.
Camas
Number
High
4,
School, defender
Grant
forward
Reinhardt from
Tybalt
Battleground.
Thornberry.
Number 5,
Number 6
from
is from
Camas,
Union High School,
Tybalt
center
Thornberry.
infielder Jay
Number
Bally.
6 from Union
Number
is
7
Jay
from
Bally.
Columbia High School,
Number
center
7
midfielder
from Columbia
Alex
River,
Weiser. Number
that is
8
Alex
from
Weiser.
Union High School, center
Number 8,
midfielder Isaiah
midfielder from Union
Number
High
9
School,
is from
Isaiah
Camas High
Martin.
School forward,
Number
Brennan
9
Martin.
from Camas,
Number
Brennan
10
Martin.
is
He's a
from Mountain View High
forward.
School, center midfielder
Number
Andre
10 from Mountain View High
Lopez
School, a
Garcia.
midfielder, Andres
11
Lopez
is from
Garcia.
Hawkinson High School,
Number
forward
11
Peter Conradi.
from
Number
Hawkinson,
12
a
is
forward
from
Peter
Prairie High
Conradi,
School,
and number
center
12
midfielder Owen
from
Clayton.
Prairie
And
is
now for
Owen
the black
Clayton.
team, they're coached by Colin
The black
McKinney
team,
from
coached
Skyview
by
High
Colin
School.
McKinney from
Number
Skyview.
1 is the goalkeeper from Battleground, Nathaniel Liu.
Number 1, the
Number 2 is
goalkeeper,
from Washougal
Nathaniel
High
Liu
School,
from
Cole
Battleground.
Mayo.
Number
3 is
2,
from
the
Prairie High School
defenseman
center
from
back, Taylor
Washougal,
Lawhead.
Cole
Number
Mall.
4 is from Evergreen
Number
High
3,
School, center back,
a
Vitaly
center back
Kazakov.
from
Number
Prairie,
5 is from
Taylor
Battleground,
Lawhead. Number
defender
4,
Evan McCarthy.
a center back from
Number 6
Evergreen,
is from Woodland,
Vitaly
center midfielder Owen
Kazakov.
Turhos.
Number 5
Number 7
from
is
Battleground, a
Seton
defenseman,
Catholic,
Evan
center
MacArthur.
midfielder Seth
Number
Moore.
6 from
Number
Woodland,
8 is from
a
Hawkinson High
midfielder,
School,
Owen
center midfielder
Turhos.
Nick Charles.
Number 7
Number 9
from
is
Seton
Skyview
Catholic, a
High
midfielder,
School,
Seth
forward
Moore.
Diego
Number
Vilhan
8,
Pondo.
midfielder from
Number
Hawkinson,
10
Nick
is from
Charles.
Camas High School,
Number
center
9,
midfielder Luke Davidson.
forward from
Number
Skyview,
11 is from
Diego
Union High School,
Villapondo.
forward Aiden
Number 10, a
McKenzie.
midfielder from
And
Camas,
that's it.
Luke
Ladies
Davidson.
and
And
gentlemen,
number
please
11,
give
a
warm welcome to
forward
these guys
from
in this
Union
great
High
soccer.
School, Aiden McGinty. All right, the teams shaking hands. We'll get action started here. Keep in mind, again, these players were just randomly selected. What they did is made sure each team had a goalkeeper and had some defensemen and some midfielders and a forward. And so the red team, that's the one coached by Philemon Afanagas. The red teams will be in, they'll be to our left. The black team will be to our right. Colleen McKinney, the coach of the black team. Black team's black letters, red team's white letters. Should have a good view of everybody.
Yeah. A lot of these players, talking to the coaches beforehand, already committed to going to college and playing soccer elsewhere. So that's great to see. Some of them, though, mentioned that they are willing to or want to play collegiate level soccer and have not committed to any school. So hopefully this will be a good opportunity to showcase and hopefully find a place to place their talents.
You look around, you never know. Some of the people standing on the sidelines here, they might be college scouts.
Absolutely. We've had some tournaments in town. In fact, in this complex just over this weekend, it's very likely we have some scouts over here.
All right, the red team will be to our left. They will move from left to right. The black team will be to our right and move from right to left.
That's the one that just came on. She wants another one. Oh, she got it? Yeah, she did. Got 3.
We have a crowd mic right below us. We'll be able to pick up some of the action.
Yeah.
And let's get this underway. Remember, 2 30-minute halves. We'll take a 10-minute break in between. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. I'm Dave Hall along with JB Cunha.
And that's Brennan Martin taking the kickoff from Camas High School, a striker.
Our cameraman, Ryan Johnson, our engineer, Jim Thompson. And we are in a platform above the field. All right, we're just underway. The black team. Number 6 right over here by us, that's Owen Terhorst of Woodland. Back in goal, Nathaniel Liu quickly ahead. Red team with the ball. JB, we picked up a little wind to our back.
Yeah, it's a nice little breeze. It's a hot day. I'm sure the players don't mind it.
I mentioned Nathaniel Liu in goal for the black team. He's from Battleground. Sam Morris in goal for the red team. He's from Hawkinson.
Good turn there in the middle.
I'm not sure, JB, if these teams have been able to hold any practices before this all-star event. If not, what does that mean for the teams playing out on the field? Will spacing be a problem in those situations?
Yeah, you know, oftentimes you're playing with players you never even played against or with. so the chemistry is probably going to be on the low end here, but these are the good players on their leagues, right? So
Right.
they'll rely a little bit on their individual talent to make things happen today.
These are all seniors, the All-Stars from Clark County. With the ball right in front of us on the red team, again, that was Jay Bolly. I don't know what that was. All right, red team with the ball. And taken away, it goes out. It'll be a red throw in. Number 9 throwing in, that's Brennan Martin from Camas.
Evan MacArthur here on the throw. He's from Battleground.
Hey, step a little. Don't get flat though.
That was a good point you made, JB, about these players that if you haven't had a chance to practice and you don't have that cohesiveness from practice, many of the players are going to rely on their own individual talent.
Absolutely. This is kind of like a tryout situation where you don't know anybody you're playing with, and obviously you want to stand out a little bit. So really focus on making your first touch a really positive one. Get your first couple of passes on point so you get a little confidence and build some momentum.
On a team, you learn where players are going to be when you come down on a rush forward, and this time you kind of got to look to where everybody is.
Absolutely. Looks like a corner here.
Corner kick coming up for the red team.
Evan on the ball, getting a little help there from Seth Moore. From
corner kick for the black team. Coach McKinney yelling at Evan MacArthur to stay where he was at.
Good clearance there by the red team.
Nice pass over to McCarthy. Number 10 for the black team, that's Luke Davidson from Camas. Crosses.
There's a chance for Nick Charles here from Hawkinson.
Nick Charles Hawkinson, a shot, it went over the net. Sam Morris, goaltender, sent it forward. Jay Bolly from Union over on the side, taken away. This is the Clark County All-Star game. Boys soccer. There's a shot in front and there's a goal. A goal for the red team. Nice pass and a nice shot.
Yeah, Jay Bolly doing some good work here on the right side, finding his teammate for a 1v1 there with the keeper.
I think the goal was number 10. Was that right?
It looked like it to me.
Yeah, I think
That
the
goal
goal
came in the 4th minute. It was
PA announcers looking to see. I think the goal was by Andres Lopez Garcia from Mountain
it was
View.
scored by number 5, Tybalt Thornberry.
Ah, they credit the goal to number 5, Tybalt Thornberry from Camas. So red team leads 1-0.
He was assisted on that play by number 6, Jay Bolly.
And the assist to Jay Bolly, and it was a great assist too.
Yeah, Jay looking sharp from the beginning. Like what I see from him so far.
So Thornberry with the goal.
That must feel good, scoring a goal 5-10 minutes into the game.
There's no clock on the field, but right below us is the scorers table, and they have a setup there where they have the time displayed on a little computer screen. The problem is the sun's shining right on the screen. I can't read it.
25.
How much?
25.
25. So 5 minutes in on the goal. There we go. 5 minutes in, Red on the score, 1-0, they lead.
Luke Davidson with some space on top of the box, trying to find a teammate on the corner. Just a little too long.
Evan, get in the play, okay? If it's not on, just drop back again.
You can hear on our microphone Coach McKinney. She was actually yelling at Evan MacArthur. I think what she was telling him, if there's nothing up front, just send the ball back and start over.
Good fight there in the middle by Nick Charles.
All right, Black with the balls.
There we go.
Good
There's a
chance
shot
here.
in the middle. There's a goal.
Very nice.
We tied it up.
Tally, make sure, hey Tally, if you guys see it, release either wing back, okay?
That goal came in the 7th minute, was scored by number 8, Nick Charles.
All right, the goal by Nick Charles.
Yeah, I've called his name a couple times already here today. His first shot on goal. Did well to find the lower corner.
It was pretty much an uncontested shot. He was just right in there and just squared away and scored a goal. So we're even at 1. First goal was at 5 minutes. That goal at 7 minutes. There's a cross. Hits the side and out.
Jay, once again,
kick for
creating
the
some
Red.
space and doing a good job there, creating a corner.
Jay Bali, number 6, a midfielder from Union's, done a good job of coming down the right wing. Corner kick coming up, and Bali will take it. First corner kick of the game for Red Team. Bali set up the kick, low kick in front, tried to direct it on the
Shot was by
fly.
Number 5, Tybolt Thornberry.
Yeah, unlucky not to
Big
find the
goal kick.
target there. Uncontested shot once again, just over the bar by number 5, Tybalt Thornberry. He already scored the first one.
Right, he scored the goal. And he tried to pick that ball off in the air, or kick it while it was in the air. Just got it a little high.
There we go. Now he's open. Above your shoulders.
All right, Black sends the ball forward. We got a couple of subs. Well, one sub looks like he's ready to check in. That's number 7, Alex Weiser. I can tell you how many subs each team have for this game. Red has 1, Black has none.
And again, that's why we're playing just 30 minutes
Exactly.
each half.
Now look over your left shoulder.
Red forward.
Your backside's wide open. Backside's
There's a long shot from way out and off to the left.
That looked like Tybalt again.
It was.
Some early action here from him.
Tybalt Thornberry from Clackamas. I'm from Camas.
That shot was by Tybolt Thornberry. It'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick coming up. Nathaniel Liu.
Entering the game for the red team, number 7, Alex Weiser, Columbia River.
Alex Weiser checking in. Checking out is number 4, and that's Grant Reinhardt from Battleground.
Good work there by Diego Villapanda. Bringing the ball down, finding a pass, and creating a chance here on the right side.
In on goal. And knocked away. There's a shot and a score. A score for Black.
Oh, good job. Oh, don't be afraid to try to creep up that left lane on the left stick.
Down 1-0. Black has gotten 2 straight goals now.
And that's Diego, number 9.
That goal came in the 10th minute, was scored by number 9, Diego Villapando.
Diego's from Skyview.
You know, I was talking with Coach McKinney before the game started, and she was talking about Diego because Diego plays on her team at Skyview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Looks like he does not play club soccer at the moment. And I believe he wants to be a sociology major.
Oh,
Press, 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 we press, we press. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, Weiser, yeah.
Red with the ball. They scored first, but now they trail 2-1. Goals by Nick Charles and Diego Villapando.
That's Andres Lopez Garcia from Mount View with a shot wide to the left.
That shot was by number 10.
Long shot, wide to the right.
Garcia. It'll be a goal kick.
Coach Colleen getting busy here on the sidelines, giving a
You know,
lot of instructions to her team.
Typically, these all-star games sometimes result in some really high scores. We're already at 2-1.
Keep them coming. I don't mind that at all.
You must have liked the American women when they won 13-0 then.
Oh, man. That was a little too many.
Too many, right?
It got a little hard to watch at the end.
It did. Red in the middle. Number 8, that was Isaiah Martin.
That was cut off by Owen Terhost from Woodland, number 6 in black.
Jay Bali down the left side again. They're looking to get the ball over there.
That'll be a goal kick for Black.
Goal kick coming up. Nathaniel Liu on the kick.
Playing the ball short here for Owen once again. Connecting in the middle with Luke Davidson.
Goalie was out quite a ways that time. That was Coach Alfanegas yelling for him to get back.
Vitali there with the clearance.
Again down the right side, and Red seems to be coordinating attacks down the right side.
Yeah, well, Jay's having a good game here so far.
Exactly.
I think they got to keep going that way. He's doing well.
Towards the middle. There's a shot blocked.
That's Aiden right here with the ball, number 11 for the black team. Connecting in the middle.
Aiden McGinty from Union.
Good defense there. Now Bali on the right side once again with time.
In the middle. Skips around, gets a shot away. Right on goal, Lou with a great save, a diving save. Nathaniel Liu on the shot.
Yeah, and that was Tybalt again.
Yeah, Tybalt Thornberry.
Hey, Weiser.
Into the game for the red team, number 4.
Number 4, Grant Reinhardt checking back in for the red team.
That shot was by Tybalt Thornberry. The save was by Nathaniel Liu.
And Reinhardt checks into the game, and he will replace number 12, Owen Clayton from Prairie.
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. 15 minutes left here in the first half. We're halfway through. There's a shot. Oh, goaltender made a save. Kind of a shot that wasn't expected. And Lou dived over in the corner and made a save.
That shot was by Andres.
Yeah, but once again, Tybalt Thornberry from Camas creating the chance there on the left side. Starting to be a bit of a standout here for the red team today.
For the red team, both Thornberry and Jay Bali have been very active up front. Red team's been active, but they trail 2-1.
Nice move.
Black team comes forward. It's been a while since they've really been forward and had a chance. And cleared out.
See if they can keep possession here for a little longer. Recycle.
Red team has one substitute, so they're kind of moving that around. Black team has no substitutes. Everybody's going to go the distance. There's a shot and a goal.
From Aiden McGinty from Union, number 11 on the black team.
That goal came in the 16th minute, was scored by number 11, Aiden McGinty of Union.
Aiden McGinty of Union.
Not bad. 4 goals, 15 minutes.
3-1 Black leads here. 3 different goal scorers. Nick Charles at the 7-minute mark, Diego Villapando at the 10-minute mark, and Aiden McGinty at the 16-minute mark.
On the ball, number 2, Cole Wagner from Ridgefield for the red team, holding back in the center here.
All right, red team's going to have to get something going on the attack. That ball back to the goalie, Sam Morris from Hawkinson. And he sends it out on the wing to Bali. Bali hits it forward, and that's number 9, Brendan Martin from Camas, taken away.
Good job there by Vitali. Clearing the
Vitaly
danger
Kazakov.
and finding a good teammate up top.
Vitaly Kazakov. Red can't get to it in the middle. Red up the left wing this time.
Lots of space here on the right side of the field.
Exactly. And that's Jay Bali over there. Red still with the ball. There's a shot towards the middle. It's just across the goal. And
Jay's going to
Bali,
pick it up and restart it here for our number 4, Grant Reinhardt, who's going to cross it in. Good find. What a chance.
in front, great opportunity. Wide right.
It'll be a goal kick for Black. Entering the game for the red team, number
Owen
12
Clayton
from
checks
Prairie
back
High
in.
School. Owen Clayton.
What a good little piece of play that was.
Clayton checks in. He replaces Isaiah Martin from Union. Lou. Jay Bali challenging to play up there. Imagine if he'd been able to take that ball away. All right, play at midfield. Black with the ball. They lead 3-1.
This is Evan MacArthur with the ball. Find a teammate there. It looks like that's Luke. Back to Evan.
Red takes it away. They need more scoring opportunities. They trail 3-1. Evan MacArthur, number 5 in the middle, dishes it off. Now it comes back to MacArthur. A shot, low shot on the ground, scooped up by the goalie, Nathaniel Liu.
That shot was by Tybolt Thornberry.
Thornberry with another shot. 10 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Good ball.
Off on the side, number 7, that's Seth Moore from Seton Catholic.
Find
There's
him
a
quickly.
whistle.
There he goes. There he goes.
Quickly forward, that's number 9, Brennan Martin. Martin in the middle. There's a hard kick and deflected. Another good save. That's 2 diving
That
saves
shot was
from
by
Nathaniel
Tybo
Liu.
Thornberry. It was
Yeah.
saved by Nathaniel Liu. It was a corner kick for Camus.
Once again, Thibault with that shot.
Wow.
Left-footed this time. Starting to take over a little bit here for the red team.
He's had about 4 good shots on goal and had the first goal.
Yeah, he's clearly the biggest scoring threat for the red team so far.
Thibault Thornberry from Camas.
It's Owen Clayton on the cross.
Thornberry's listed on the charts as a defenseman and a forward.
There he is again.
Right in front, right again. Oh,
Oh.
tripped in the box.
That looked like a clear PK to
That
me.
is a penalty
Not
kick
very
for the red
difficult for the
team.
referee to point that out.
Nope, right in the box. It's going to be a penalty kick for Thornberry.
And he'll take it himself, looks like.
Well, you know,
I would have too.
had he not tripped him, had he not been tripped, he would have scored.
It's funny. It reminds me of my college days. I'll finish after this. There you go.
And Thornberry with the goal.
3-2
Goal
black
came
team.
in the 22nd minute was scored by number 5, Tybolt Thornberry.
In the 22nd minute, number 5, Tybolt Thornberry, and that's his second goal of the game. He has all the red goals, and it's 3-2. And you're right, JB. He is really starting to assert himself in front of the net.
Yeah. I mean, players should look at this game as a good opportunity to play against, you know, other good players from the rest of the league and try to stand out.
You're going to have to yell loud next time.
I think, you know, one way to stand out is to score goals.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Stay with it. Don't let him turn.
And what I was going with my story is that in college, I used to take all of the PKs for my team. So whenever my teammate would get a PK, he was a forward, he scored lots of goals too, I would tease him and pick him up off the ground and say, hey, you just got me another goal. Thank you so much.
Right. Thornberry in the middle. Bali off on the right side. He's going to get the ball to Thornberry. Thornberry in front.
Yeah, yep.
There it is. He kicked it in.
First half hat trick for Thornberry.
A hat trick.
That goal came in the 23rd minute and was scored by number 5, Tybolt Thornberry.
And I would point out second assist by Jay Bali.
Those two certainly have things worked out. Bali, of course, from Union. Thornberry from Camas.
Into the game for the Red is number 8 from Union High School, Isaiah
Thornberry with goals a minute apart. We're 3-3 now. All of a sudden, the character of the game has changed dramatically.
Yeah, and I'd say the score line so far is fair. Both teams have seemed pretty even so far. The 3-3 really tells the story well.
Red with 3 goals, all by Thornberry. Black with 3 goals by Charles, Villapando, and McGinty.
This is Vitali with the ball.
Vitaly Kazakov from Evergreen.
Stop in the middle there by Isaiah Martin. He just came into the game. He's from Union High School.
Thornberry over on the side, reverses the field, and there's a
Offside
whistle over
against the
there.
Red, free kick for Black.
Offside against Red. Philemon Avenegas from Columbia River, the coach of the Red team. He's the 2-time Greater St. Helens League champion. I'm sorry, the 2A Greater St. Helens League champion and a state finalist. Black team coached by Colleen McKinney from Skyview, and she's been the 4A back-to-back champion in the Greater St. Helens League.
Let him have it there. Stay compact. Let him have it. There, boy, well done.
Throwing for Black.
This is Evan MacArthur with the ball for the throw-in for the black team.
"11" right in front of us for the black team. Aiden McGinty, he has a goal in the game. He was actually double teamed over here at the side.
Yeah, he did a good job to keep possession and find a teammate. Nick Charles gets brought down. Referee says no foul. And now Owen Clayton there in the middle.
We're close to the end of the first half. Red team comes forward. They've scored the last 2 goals. They got Bali over on the right. They send it forward, trying to kind of time that, get it to Thornberry. Couldn't do it. Goal kick coming up for Black. So Bali and Thornberry have been very effective and worked well together up front for Red. Black team. There's Thornberry. Bali quickly ahead.
He saved that.
He saved that ball, didn't keep possession, but saved it, and a whistle.
Linesman didn't signal that it was out of bounds, but the referee overturned him.
Goal kick. Nathaniel Liu sends it forward for Black. That's McGinty. McGinty sends it ahead to Luke Davidson from Camas. Black, a shot high and across the goal. Andres Lopez Garcia set to check in.
Just a couple of minutes left. Seems like the game is slowing down just a little bit.
Entering the game for Red is number 10, Andres Garcia Lopez Garcia.
So Lopez Garcia checks in. Checking out is Thornberry.
Good clearance. Get that flick.
Bali sends it forward. Number 10, that's Garcia, who just checked into the game.
Goal kick for Black.
Boy, I tell you, Jay Bali seems to know what's going on and knows where he needs to be. 2 minutes left to go here in the half.
Yeah, he's had a solid half for the red team. Him and Thibault definitely creating most of the trouble here for the black defense.
If I had to pick 2 players, 2 outstanding players from the first half, those would be my 2.
I'd agree.
Red comes forward. There's a shot from outside, knocked down by the goalie. That was Jay Bali on the shot.
Shot was by Jay Bali. It was saved by Nathaniel Liu.
Nathaniel Liu on a save.
That is halftime.
And that is the end of the first half.
Our score is Red 3, Black 3.
All right, our score at halftime, it started out with a goal by Red to make it 1-0, then 3 straight goals by Black, and then 2 straight goals by Red from Thornberry. And at halftime, our score is Red 3, Black 3 in the Clark County All-Star Soccer game. By the way, I want to remind you again, this broadcast is brought to you by Northwest Soccer League, serving Clark County with specialty soccer gear since 2013. And I want to tell you about an upcoming event we have here coming up at Oregon Sports Beat. You can go to our website anytime, OregonSportsBeat.com, and get a listing of our upcoming events that we have here. Well, we have a really big event coming up the end of July. Oregon's top teams battle for the Men's Open Championship. The Oregon Open Cup will feature the top men's soccer teams from around the state, and Oregon Sports Beat will be covering all the games. Visit OregonSportsBeat.com for more information. All right, before we take a break, JB, your thoughts on the first half?
Good half. Can't really ask for more than 6 goals in half an hour. So beautiful day. I think the players are having a good time out there. A couple of standouts so far. So pretty happy. Hope there's more of that in a second.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with about a minute to go before the start of the second half. From Harmony Sports Complex, our score here in the Clark County All-Star Soccer game, it is red 3, black 3.
Huh?
Get a lot of water.
No, I'm.
So make sure that in the center, the biggest thing is
Thank you.
he's playing no man's land really well.
Going 10 or 15?
10.
So center back. All right. One of you has to make sure you're seeing their center and you're seeing that attacking mid. Who's kind of more my true defensive mid right now? Owen, I know you've been hanging back a lot. So you guys have to talk about him in no man's land. So the biggest thing that we
9 months.
so Polly, your color pack. Honestly, if I shorten things up here a little bit, somebody always has his back and has pressure in no man's land. It doesn't matter who it is, as long as you see the next man on the spot. Does that make sense? So if you're pulled out of position, just pull back. No one has to come and take the split in from that holding it, then somebody slide over to hold it. Okay? You guys know how to do that. Yeah, it's crazy. But that is probably one of the biggest areas. And I'm trying to run and coming down. No one's Philly. All right. We all play rivers. He's going to say press. Push. So this is I say back. I say press back. Get back inside and then quick counter. We have nice touch over here, Diego. We have nice touch over there looking for the target player to beat in. That's working really good. All right. And then Owen is open in that far left wing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Notice that huge lane up there, and then Nick is open. Okay. So we're on that far side over there by. Why did we bring about that? All right. We have. You're playing nice possession. You get the ball. We're not too tired. We know each other. The best thing you can do is restart to that center mid instead of getting the turnover. So those are my number one. If you guys can stop being rolled down the throat, shut that down, attack, and then hit our mid and counter them back quicker down the backside. Okay? And then just cover each other. They have to stop to get things unfair. I'm like, come on. Alright. But honestly, the biggest thing is not leaving.
It's getting there. It's getting. I think by the time
the midfield
streets right now are fine.
on that final 18 attack. Right?
And there's a
Tighten up your
neighborhood.
mark.
There's 2
I don't
neighborhood
care if
parks.
you're out there, just find the nearest man. Alright, and then get back into it. Don't worry about like, oh, it's my man, it's your man. No, they just
And the neighborhood is kind of.
and then get possession on the attack. It's honestly like Aiden's doing a great job, Brianne. He's doing a good job.
Get over to the side.
He gives you a sneak.
How did
Right? I say, hey, you're pretty good. 1, 2 from there. You're good at turning it. Feel knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's,
Honestly, you guys have fun. Wins and losses.
we have
You guys, okay. Anything you guys want to ask me?
you'll email me. Give me his thoughts and stuff like that.
Do you know the guy's name? Left or right?
And then I told him, he's like, I just want to take you. You know, like, full announcement.
Oh, the other thing I keep.
One, it's just like,
that's the way that upset the ref.
I know what Herb is. Yeah. Did you take it? Decaf? Oh, come on.
Do they? Yeah.
I feel like it's done. Graduated. Good, done and gone.
But it was good.
Oh yeah, we're going. All right, go score a goal.
Yeah. But it's crazy. He's
All right.
It is. Well, that's good. He's healthy.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to do it. Let's see if I do it.
3-3.
Well, we don't have any refs.
Okay. There it is.
Welcome back to the Harmony Sports Complex. This is the Clark County All-Star Boys Soccer matchup. These are all-stars from Clark County. They've been chosen to be an all-star and then divided up on two teams, a red team and a black team. And at halftime, our score is the red team 3, the black team 3. Remind you, this is being brought to you by Northwest Soccer Locker, and they've been serving Clark County with specialty soccer gear since 2013.
Get your boots on.
Coach Colleen McKinney right down in front of us dancing.
Yeah.
She gave some good instructions here at halftime. I was listening to her. I really enjoyed her coaching style.
One thing I did hear her say that made a lot of sense, she said, we have to watch Thornberry.
Good instruction right there.
Very good. All right, black team, of course, to our left. They will move from our left to our right. Red team to our right. They will move from our right to our left. In goal, the same two people. Sam Morris in goal for red from Hawkinson. Nathaniel Liu in goal for black from Battleground.
And looked like they put Bali here on the left side this time instead of on the right side. I don't know, maybe he just likes your voice, Dave.
Oh, you're right. He is. He moved to the left side.
Maybe they want him to connect with Thornberry a little
yeah,
more.
there's no question where Thornberry is. He's in the middle. Right, referee set to get this one underway. 3-3 our score starting in the second half, 30-minute halves. Black team with the ball. Thanks for joining us here. We're Oregon Sports Beat. I'm Dave Hall with JB Cunha. Something on the computer at the scorer's table. That's what that noise was.
That was not me, Dave.
Right, that was not us. Black team coming forward. McGinty with the ball. He has a goal. McGinty sends the ball forward. There's a header and a goal just that quick. Great pass from McGinty.
It looks like it was Nick Charles from Hawkinson who headed that in.
So a goal for Nick Charles, his second goal.
Nick Charles, he was assisted by Aiden McGinty.
Some good early possession here by the black team to get a quick goal, put themselves ahead again.
That goal made possible by McGinty. Came down the right side there, kind of dribbled around in front, got the ball over to Charles. Charles got it in the net. 4-3 black, 2 goals for Charles. Of course, the leading goal scorer in this game is Thornberry. He has 3. Hat trick in the first half.
Not bad for 30 minutes in.
Right. Number 2, Cole Mayle. Sam Morris. Here comes Bali, this time down the left side.
That's Andres Lopez Garcia there, number 10 in the middle for the red team with the give and go.
Now they get it forward. They have a player forward on the right. A ball in the middle just goes by Thornberry. Actually, Thornberry got his foot on it for a kick.
Out wide. Here we go. Here we go. Good, Diego. Good. Good effort.
Good chance by the red team there. Good play. Kind of started all in the middle there. Good job by Andres creating those give and goes and finding that player on the corner for the cross.
Both Bali and Thornberry that time had a chance at kick the ball. They were right in front on the left side of the goal. Neither one of them could get a shot off.
Yeah. And I like the coach's idea to overload the both of them on one side to see if they can break the defense a little bit more often.
Good point. That's what they were doing that time. They were both over on the left side. Maybe that's the strategy here.
Step up. Good. Good. Don't lose him. Good. We're off. We're off. We're off. Far side. Far side. Get in.
There's the ball on the right side, sent over to number 9, Diego Villapando. the program has him listed as Villapanda. And Coach McKinney told me, he plays on my team. I know what his name is. It's Villapando. There's the ball forward. Thornberry over on the side. They kind of had him boxed there.
Yeah. I'm sure the coach gave some good instructions to keep an eye on these two right here on the left side.
Tried to get the ball ahead that time to Bali.
Get her wet. Yeah, get her wet again.
Chance for a counter here.
Off on the right, quickly forward. That's McGinney again. He got the assist on the last goal from over there.
Woo. Try to get tricky over there.
McGinty, a big player. Oh,
McGinty very involved early on in the second half, making a difference. Playing the ball quick to the left side.
in front,
Oh.
bounces over the goalie. There it is. Oh, nice job that time. Goalie had no chance to get to it, and it was saved back there by one of the red players. I'm not sure who that is. I'll wait till he turns his back, but that was a great play.
Luke Davidson with the cross. Yeah, the keeper and the defense did a good job there cleaning up that mess really quick.
It was Cole Wagner from Ridgefield. The goalie actually was down, couldn't get back there, and Cole Wagner got back and blocked that shot.
Look, you got Thornberry, you and Taylor. Talk about it. 10 and 5. Well, just see him off your right shoulder. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're up.
The goalie had to come out and get that. He was under pressure that time from Diego Villapanda. Thornberry being pressured by Vitaly Kazakov. Chipped towards the middle.
And a clearance there. Is that a corner? No, it's just a throw-in.
Throw in for red.
Good
In
ball.
front. They were trying to set up Jay Bali on a long pass right in front of the goal. They got the ball there. He got up in the air, tried to kick it as he was jumping up in the air, and just kicked it just a tad high.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to keep that ball down. He did a good job, I thought, to find himself in that position and find a shot off, but just unlucky with the finish.
4-3, Black leads with the ball. Bali trying to take the ball away and does. McGinty again. Boy, he does a good job of controlling the ball. There's a long shot from outside. Goalie pounces on that.
Made good contact there with the ball. Keeper was well positioned, made it look like it was an easy save, but it was a good shot.
By Sam Morris.
Morris with the save. Morris from Hawkinson.
This is Seth Moore with the cross.
In front, goalie comes out and knocks that away.
Yeah, a bit of a clash there between the two of them.
Goalie was under pressure. He had a black player right down on top of him, and he managed to punch that away.
Yeah, good job by the referee keeping the play pretty clean there and all the players safe. Do we have an injury?
We have a player that was down. It is down, still down.
On the black team. They got no subs, Dave.
They have no subs, you're right.
Should I suit up?
Coach McKinney headed over there to the player who is still down.
I knew I should have shaved before I came.
I'm just going to ask you one question. Can you go 30 minutes?
Ha! Kidding me?
The player who was in on goal that time on that shot, it was giving all the pressure to the goalie over there, the goalie Sam Morris. That was McGinty again.
Yeah, I think the black team is doing a good job keeping possession early on here in this half. A bit more successful than the first.
It's been mostly Villapando and McGinty who have been down there in the front. Well, the player who's down is sitting up at least.
Looks like we're getting restarted without him.
I'm trying to find one.
Look at those bags.
The sub wants to go in the game. I think he's actually going to do that. I think he's going to go get a black shirt.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's going to make
Oh,
our
yeah.
job super simple up here.
Right.
That's Peter Conradi, changing from red to black.
Yeah, he just needs to go over to the player that's over there
Hopefully.
in the corner and change jerseys. JB doing a good job of encouraging him to do that. Black team.
Is Diego Villapando over here.
The player is actually walking over there and doesn't look like he's limping at all. So let's see. But right now the black team is down a man, and they're down a man because they don't have any substitutes.
This is Owen Clayton in the middle with the ball in space, finding Thornberry with a little flick over the top. He's just showing off now.
Thornberry and Bali both get on the same side again. There's Thornberry. He's going to send it over to Bali, Jay Bali. Bali, chip shot in towards the middle, loose on the ground and cleared away. Nice job. Yeah, that player is
Early cross, good ball.
Peter Conradi, and he's putting on a black jersey down there. They've got one for him, I think. Yep, they do. So let's make sure that we get the number of the jersey he puts on so we don't confuse him with somebody.
Okay.
And he's right in front of us, and Conradi is going to put on
Number
black
12.
number 12.
Oh, it's for the player who didn't make it today. That's Jan Aguilar from Evergreen, and a great shot there that I almost missed. Looks like it was Jay Bali just outside.
That shot was by Jay Bali. It'll be a goal kick for black.
So Peter Conradi of Hawkinson is now number 12 on the black team.
And there he is, right there with the ball.
Into the game for the black, number 12.
You know,
Peter Conradi.
you have to think, you go in the game, then you have to be saying to yourself, I got to remember to pass this to the black guys. There he is with the ball, Conradi.
Doing a good job so far.
Conradi, a forward at Hawkinson. Throw in coming up. Throw in for red.
And this is Blake Beckwith from Seton Catholic on the throw-in.
Number 7, Alex Weiser from Columbia River.
Back to Blake here on the left.
Weiser plays for Coach Avenegas at Columbia River.
Good quick feet there by Owen in the middle, number 12 for the red team.
I was looking down there and see if I could catch the number of the player who was hurt, who's sitting on the bench now for black.
Looks like that's number 6, Evan MacArthur from Battleground, who came out injured for the black team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, number 6 is
Owen Terhurst
Owen
from Woodland.
from Woodland. My apologies.
Conradi sends it forward. McGinty, he's been all over the field here in the second half.
Yeah, a lot of action from him this half.
Villapando also comes down the right side that time, had his hand up. He wanted the ball.
Looks like a
Throw in for
black
black.
throw.
Black throw in. Want to thank PA announcer Steve Hogan before the game started. Went through the lineups with us and got us some information. He's right down in front of us. In front, Conradi. He does get a shot on goal.
And a quick punt by the keeper. See if we can win a knockdown here for the red team.
This is Thornberry taken away. Boy, he turned on the speed when he came down there too.
One check, one long. One near, one far forward.
Conradi.
Free kick for the black.
Yeah, good job, Peter.
You know, Conradi's in a position when they ask him, you played in the All-Star game, what team did you play for? And he says both.
He was that good.
How that was that good.
Peter Conradi.
Owen Terhurst is going to check in.
And it looks like he's back in for Peter.
He's going to play. Let's see what Conradi's going to do. He's looking at both benches. Where do I go?
Number 6, Owen Terhorst.
Terhorst comes back into the game. He's okay. Conradi's got his black jersey on and sitting on the red bench.
Yeah, he doesn't look very tired.
I think he's actually going to put his red jersey back on.
And
Jay
that was-
Bali on the throw in. Bali brings it down. Thornberry. There's a shot from outside, wide right, high and wide right.
Yeah, Owen, number 12 for the red team, also showing up a little bit more in the second half, getting involved and creating some good chances. He's doing well.
So what time do you have now?
16 in. 16 in?
Yeah.
All right, we're halfway through the second half. You might have heard the linesman down in front of us. They were asking him for time.
So what's that, 14 left?
So he said we're 16 in, which means there's 14 left.
Good, Owen. Stick with him. Wait, Nate. Wait, listen.
We've been doing 60-minute games all weekend for this tournament, so this is like normal for us. Right?
Oh, okay.
A high punt and a good header there by Blake Beckwith.
You know, JB, we've gone, 13 minutes left. We've gone 15 minutes now without a goal.
Yeah, what's going on?
Drought.
So, Luke, you and Taylor talked about him. Got him.
So after 7 goals in the first 31 minutes, we've gone 18 minutes without a goal.
How about now?
Ball is
Oh.
loose. Oh,
So close.
what an opportunity for Black that time. In, got by the keeper and had a wide open goal and fell down.
Yeah, it looks like he tripped over the ball a little bit. And here's Bali.
Bali in on the side, sends it in front, and a good save. Oh my goodness, what a save.
It's not totally cleared yet.
Thornberry was saved by Nathaniel Lou.
And that was Thornberry.
And Lou made the save.
Yeah, out of all of the chances he had today, this was the easiest one.
Good job, Black. Keep it up. Diego.
All right, that player who was in on goal and fell down there, that was Villapando.
Yeah, he scored today as well.
There you go. Fight feet.
Good defense there by Owen.
Get Diego through, Diego.
For
Oh,
horse.
and there goes Aiden. He's got support on the right.
Got a player on the on the right. Got help over there. There it is. There's the
Oh!
shot. Oh, wide open, and Villapando missed the net.
It's okay. Let's edit this one out.
Oh, coming
Goal
down
kick
the
to
left
red.
side was McGinty. Had Villapando on the right. Waited. The defenders came over. He passed it over to Villapando. Wide open net. Villapando just missed it to the right.
Yeah.
Delay. Watch right.
A
Good.
break for red.
Push it tight. Good.
Ball's pulled in by Nathaniel Liu.
Nick, make him see you, sweetheart. Make him find you, Nick. There you go.
Ryan Johnson running our
Oh,
camera.
here he
Ryan
comes again.
you got a great shot of that last time, didn't you, Ryan? Yeah.
That's a proper clearance right there by the keeper. He's ready for college.
5 feet.
Good first time pass there down the left. We got runners.
Coming forward, McGinty can't get there. Morris with the save. It's a very simple game. The object of this game is to put the biscuit in the basket.
Hadn't heard that one before, but I like it.
What's up, ref?
Taylor, one of you guys push up.
Hey, 3.
Okay, push the midfield
Jay.
up to 10.
Do you know 3's name? 3. Number 3.
His name is Blake.
Thank you.
And that's Peter Conradi going back to the red team after a very short spell with the black team.
Conradi wants to check in the game. He doesn't know the name of the player he's going to replace, so JV gives him the name. Blake Beckwith.
Just trying to help where I can. You know?
Conradi, who is appreciates the help, says thank you. Now, I've been broadcasting a long time. That's the first time I've seen that. Score still 4-3 Black.
Quickly taken. Nice outside of the foot pass there by Jay.
Good job, Taylor. Stand up. Good.
Near post run. Near post run. Near post.
Good work and blocked.
Good, Owen, out you go.
Thornberry got in that time and blocked.
Double. There you go, Luke. Hey,
There's a kick.
Black, way to step the ball. That's
That
good.
shot was by number 10, Andres Lopez.
Andres Lopez
Garcia
Garcia with a
goalkeeper
shot that
Black.
was deflected up and over the net.
Luke, way to step out. Well done. Oh, a good step.
About 10 minutes left here. Is anyone's game still?
4-3. There was a stretch there in the first half in 8 minutes. Red had 3 goals, all of them by the same person.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yep, this guy with the ball right now, Thornberry. There's
Yeah,
a hard
nice
shot,
shot.
wide right. Nice hard shot by Andres Lopez Garcia from Mountain View.
Yeah, he clearly wants to get in on the party as well, trying to get a goal. It's probably already his 4th shot of the second half.
That one was just wide.
It was well struck, too.
Keep working back. Let's hit our targets up top.
Red.
Doing your summer camps or Oh, yes. Yeah, still doing it.
He was way off.
Offside.
Oh, it looks like they're playing on.
Linesman went up. JB got that long before then.
Yeah. Cole. Cole.
All right, number 3. That's Blake Beckwith
Into the
going to
game
check
for the
in
Red,
for
number 3,
Cole Wagner.
Seton Catholic, Blake Ketwick.
And actually, they're taking Jay off. Looks like he just pulled something.
Number
So-
11, that is Conradi.
So Cole and Blake both in the game right now.
Over me. Keep it in. Keep it in. Yes. Watch the play back. Watch the play back.
Villapando McGinty. And that'll go out. It'll be a goal kick. We
Goal
mentioned
kick
in
for
the
the
first half, Thornberry and Bali playing very well together. Now McGinty and Villapando playing very, very well together.
Yeah, I'd say they kind of traded jobs there. First half was well dominated by Jay and Thornberry, and second half a different story for the black team. And here's Diego once again, trying to find Aiden, and he does.
McGinty down the right side. There's a shot in the middle.
Oh, here he comes.
There's the shot
Aye.
high. That was by Owen Turhost from Woodland, and it was high. But again, McGinty
By
and
number 6, Owen Turhoff.
Villapando over there on the right side that time.
Yeah, they found a good groove here in the second half. And that's probably Owen's best chance of the match so far. Pretty high over the bar there, unfortunately.
I'm laughing because Coach McKinney said, "Come on, guys, I want to go home." Yelling at them does no good. She's going to have to yell at the clock.
And even then, I don't think it's going
Right.
to work either.
Right. This is the Clark County All-Star Soccer game. Outstanding seniors from Clark County.
See if the red team can get a goal back. Maybe it takes us to PKs. You never know.
Yeah, we'd have to see. We didn't get a chance to talk with Steve Hogan about what the rules would be on a.
On a tie, huh?
Yeah.
Well done. Good job.
Cleared out.
What's the stock down to? 2? 3? I think they got one behind the goal.
Nick, just don't lose 12 on the backside of that shot.
I think the balls are getting kicked all over the place, and there's a lack of them right now.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem was. They said there was one back behind the goal, and they went and got it.
Who's with them?
Aiden didn't even go for that one.
Yeah, keep it. Let's keep it. Black, keep it.
Black team with the ball.
Luke Davidson with it. Finding Nick Charles.
Find space.
Charles has a couple of goals.
Owen takes a tumble.
Stepped on the ball and took a tumble is what happened. There's a shot, blocked. Great
Oh.
save that time by by Nathaniel Liu.
Shot was by Brennan Martin. Saved by Nathaniel Liu.
Hard shot that time, and Liu. That's the third diving save he's made today.
Talk, Black. Who's watching?
Red.
Let's go. Talk back, Black. Only a couple minutes, guys. Let's win the ball. Win the ball, Black. Get your shape. Find your shape. Keep it simple for yourself. Don't get lost. Good.
And they'll head that back to the goalie, Morris.
Smart play.
Couple more minutes.
Thank you.
Cole. Keep it. Pull it out of the air. Yeah, be with them.
Villapando and McGinty. They're both forward. Great footwork. They send it across. There's Villapando. Gets to it, but it's past the goal mouth. Chips it back towards the middle. McGinty right in front. McGinty with a shot, and there's a goal.
The game winner right here.
That goal came in the 57th minute. And was scored
Number
by
8.
number 11, Aiden McGinty.
It's McGinty again. Is that his hat trick? I think that's a hat trick.
No, that's 2 for McGinty.
2 for him.
Aiden McGinty. 5 goals, for Black. McGinty has 2 of them. Charles has 2 of them. And Villapando has 1. All 3 goals for Red scored by Thornberry.
Chance for one more here.
5-3 our score.
He looks onside to me.
Less than 3 minutes left to go. McGinty still with the ball. Chips it in front. Oh, my goodness. Just went by the right corner of the net.
It looked good from here for a moment.
5-3.
This is Cole Mayo from Washugo on the throw. Diego on the
Villapando, nice move, sends it back to Cole Mail. McGinty moves forward. He's capable of a hat trick. Black doing a good job of keeping that ball forward. They lead by 2 now, 5-3.
Coach is hoping they're just going to pass it out, keep the possession for as long as possible now.
Keep him there, Lev. Just make him go for a run. Good. There you go, Lev. You got your work. Well done.
While we've been talking about the players who played well, I don't want to overlook that Nathaniel Liu in goal has been very effective.
Yes, some good play there. Good fight here on the left side.
McGinty's big. He's able to run people off the ball. Still coming forward, still has it.
Yeah, he's been a physical threat today. Speed and power. And that's a wrap.
There it is. That's the end of the game. Our
Ladies and
score here
gentlemen,
from the Harmony
that's
Sports
the end of the
Complex
game. Our
in
final
the Clark
score
County
is
All-Star
Black
Soccer
5
game. Our
and
final
Red
score,
3.
Black 5,
Thank you, you
Red
guys. We
3
appreciate it. That
was
was
3-3
well
at
done.
half.
Well
2 goals in
Thank
the
you to
second
the
half
referee staff.
for
Good
Black.
job, you guys.
One by Nick Charles,
We'll
one
see you
by
guys here
Aiden
next year.
McGinty. Goal scorers in this game. In the first half, Thornberry for Red got the first goal of the game at the 5-minute mark. Nick Charles for Black then scored at the 7-minute mark. Villapando at the 10-minute mark for Black, and McGinty at the 15-minute mark for Black. It was 3-1 then. 2 more goals, though, by Thornberry, a minute apart at the 22-minute and 23-minute. Got our score even at halftime at 3-3. 1 minute into the second half, Charles with a goal for Black made it 4-3 Black, and then 26 minutes later, a goal by McGinty with 3 minutes to go in the half made our final score 5-3. JB, your final observations?
I mean, 8 goals in an hour of soccer. Can't ask for much more than that. Players seem to have fun out there today. Nothing too hard. You know, they're having a good time. They're enjoying the weather. They seem like they know each other, so it was all good.
You know, if I had to pick a player of the game, at halftime it would have been an easy pick for me because I would have picked Thornberry. He had 3 goals then. But this is a game, you know, that has to be won. You have to score goals to win. You have to get forward and take opportunities. And to me, Aiden McGinty was the guy who did that. I would make him. He had 2 goals in the game.
Yeah.
I'd make him my player of the game.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree that McGinty came out big there in the end. As far as player of the game for me, I'd probably still go with Tybalt Thornberry from Camas on the red team, just because when he had the ball, he was a clear threat for the other team. But you're right, McGinty kind of took the reins the second half, and I think his participation helped them win the game.
And like I said, I don't want to overlook Nathaniel Liu from Battleground because I thought he was very effective, and he had about 4 diving saves during the course of the game. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight on the Clark County All-Star Soccer match. A big win for the Black team, 5-3. The Black team's head coach, Colleen McKinney of Skyview. Philemon Afanegas from Columbia River, the coach of the Red team. Got people we need to thank. Want to thank our sponsors, Northwest Soccer Locker, serving Clark County with specialty soccer gear since 2013. Also want to tell you about an upcoming event we have coming up. It's the 2019 Oregon Open Cup. That begins next month. It'll be the end of the month. Oregon's top teams battle for the Men's Open Championship, the Oregon Open Cup, and it'll feature the top men's soccer teams from around the state. And Oregon Sports Beat will be covering all the games. You can go to OregonSportsBeat.com for information about the dates and the times and the locations of those events, but we will be covering that. Our crew tonight, our director engineer, Jim Thompson, our cameraman producer, Ryan Johnson, my partner, JB Cunha. And JB, thanks for a great effort tonight.
Yeah, thanks,
and
Dave.
we look forward to seeing you in the future, and good luck with that futsal coaching that you're doing for the national team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
All right, I want to thank the PA announcer who helped us out so much tonight. That's Steve Hogan. All right, I'm Dave Hall from the Harmony Sports Complex in Clark County. This has been the Clark County All-Star Game. Our final score tonight in the All-Star action, the black team coached by Colin McKinney, 5. The red team coached by Philemon Afanegas, 3. Good night, everybody.
You guys travel safe. Thank you. I will. You guys can see me in those awesome